Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So glad that you enjoyed yesterday's video. Now I've been thinking, I've just sat down with my cup of tea, and I've been sorting out stuff all day long, having a massive clear out here. So it's the first time I felt like it's just about tidy enough to kind of sit down and do this video. So the good news, bad news. So the good news, let's do the bad news first. I'm not sure that I'm going to have time to do my top 10 Tilbury this weekend. I will try my best tomorrow. But what I thought, just from feedback from people on Instagram and also to my YouTube videos, is that I really need to follow on from yesterday's video to do the kind of version of yesterday's video, but for fair skin. Okay, so instead of using the darker blush that I used yesterday, today I'm going to use the Seduce blush. Instead of using the Transform Eyes, today I will use Exaggereyes. Now I've put some of my base on already, so I have done exactly what I did yesterday in terms of base and foundation and contour. The only difference is that today I use the fair to medium contour. Now the only thing I haven't done yet is my nose contour, and I thought I'll leave that because what I can do is then I can do that on here, and then you can see how the colour differs. It's a lot lighter and less scary. Okay, so I'm just going to dip some of that on the end of my brush and show you what that looks like. Okay, so you can probably see it's a lot less intimidating. I've just got one of those skin tones that could use either, depending on where I want to go and whether it's an evening look. But if you've got fairer skin, then this is the one to go for. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that away there. Right. And I'll even do the little button nose trick again. You literally need a tiny amount to do this. It shouldn't look like a line going across your nose. Okay, right. Now I'm going to go and get the other products and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to put some of the highlighter on, and the highlighter comes in one shade, so this is exactly the same as the one that I put on yesterday. Okay, just dab on there and on here. And then down the centre. Basically the same places as she's going to put her flawless filter. I was so self-conscious because yesterday I called flawless finish powder flawless filter, so I'm self-conscious of mixing up my names. Alright, so now I'm just going to put shade 3 of flawless filter. Now this is light to medium, so have a look at this and see what you think. Let me just show you actually on my arm. That is flawless filter in light to medium. Now if you're going to use it on high points of your face, you may want to go fairer than that. It's up to you, but that's how it looks, and I quite like that shade, even though I'm not light to medium by any stretch of the imagination. But I like it, and it's definitely closer than 4, and I like 5 as well, but not 4. 4 just looks wrong. It looks grey on me. So just put a bit on the chin. But basically you want to have it here. You want to focus around here because that's where that cheek product is going, okay? done enough there now. Okay, so just as I did yesterday, let's skip straight to the cheeks. So we have today Seduce blush, which is this one here. Now I did all the swatches yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat that. I'm just going to go for it, and let's hope. I'm going to go in lightly and then build it up, because as you know, I have a tendency to put this on too thickly, and it's because of the texture. If you don't know what I'm talking about, have a look at yesterday's video where I kind of did a little bit more of a talk about the texture and how it's very difficult to get used to. Okay, so I'm just going to pick that up with my brush, and I've gone on it lightly. I'll just dab it on my hand, and then we'll go in and see how we get on. Now I'm thinking powder, powder, powder. That's what you have to do when you go to wipe it on. I've not got a cream anymore, I've got a powder. It's like you have to kind of forget what you've seen and felt with your fingers, and then think, I've just picked up a powder, if that makes any sense. So there you are. I'll build it up a little bit more, just for the sake of you seeing it. And also I wanted to say that when I mix my foundations today, I always mix 6 and 8, but I deliberately put more 6 in it so that my skin was a bit paler to start with. Which actually is fine, because it kind of matches my chest, which normally doesn't see the light of day. So it's often a lot paler. So, yeah. So hopefully you can see it a little bit more. So again, I'm just going to dab that on the bottom on my hand, just make sure that there's no excess, and then sweep it across. And again, thinking powder, powder. It's not cream, it's powder, so I'm not pressing too hard much. I'm already getting used to this. I think you know what I mean, is if you went in with this brush and you had a cream on it, you would press harder. And you pick up what feels like a cream. I know I'm going on, but I'm trying to explain how it feels and how easy it is to make a mistake. So that's why. And so you just have to think, I've not picked up a cream, I've picked up a powder. And then it works. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on, just so that you can see it, really. I would probably stop at that, but just so that you can see it a bit more on my skin. And obviously, if you've got fairer skin, this is going to show up a lot more on you. Okay, I'll zoom in on that in a little while. I'm going to just do my eyes, and I'll be right back to finish my lips. And today I'm going to put Pillow Talk on, and then put the Collagen lip bath on. Okay, see you in a minute. Hi everyone, I'm back, as you can see, and I've put on Exaggereyes, and for the first time since I've done this on YouTube, I actually remembered the pop shade. There you are. Okay, so, and I also put a bit of her eye cheat in the inner corner there, and I used this again on with the brush. And what I used to make the eyeliner was this shade of Exaggereyes to do the liner. I just love that stuff, it's just great. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to put on Pillow Talk, which, well, I'll just put it on. Okay. Okay, and to finish off, I'm going to use Refresh Rose Lip Bath again, okay? And there is Pillow Talk with the Collagen Lip Bath over the top. So I'm going to zoom in just like I did yesterday so that you can see this close up. And the cheeks. And the other cheek. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I will try and do the top 10 Tilbury tomorrow, or I'll film a bit of it and then do it in stages and then post it in the week. Okay, so I'll see you very soon. Take care. Thanks again for all your comments. I really love all your feedback. It's great. Thanks very much. Bye bye. See you soon. Hi everyone. Before I go, I've been playing with this brush, and I just swirled the bottom half around my First Love blusher, so the bottom part of the brush, and I've just ignored this side because I've just been playing on that side, and then I've swirled the top half on her Bronze and Glow, yeah, on the glow part of the Bronze and Glow. Okay, look at this. Now, obviously, you probably want to go and blend a little bit, which you can do with this brush. But look at that. I love the brush. I really love the brush. And I'm just getting used to this blusher. So I keep saying bear with me because I'm not overwhelmed. I'm going to be honest, I'm not overwhelmed with the blush at the moment. But I'm so overwhelmed with the brush that I want to just give it a few more days, and I will update you guys, I promise you. So bear with me. All right, take care. Bye bye.